welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, so we're going to do the week ahead spread, and I'm going to use a week ahead reading. So what lies ahead this week, and I'm going to use the Black Cat's Tarot with the Intuitive Soul Oracle. So let's get in here, and so don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already done so. That will be muchly appreciated. It does help the algorithms. Also, check out Ko-Fi if you want a private reading with me or you want to donate. Whatever suits you. Help support the channel in some way. Okay, so let's have a look. What lies ahead this week? What's important for us to know as a collective in regards to the energies this week? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoops, 6, 7, and then the card that flew out, the theme card. So let's have a look. Ooh, 2 cards. Okay. So let's just put in a couple of oracle cards as well. What lies ahead this week? What's important? Oh, okay. Again, going for a dive. 2 cards. Right, let's have a look. What have we got this week? First 2 cards we're looking at here. Cards that flew out. We've got Knight of Wands. So something's moving quite quickly. It feels very intense. And it's bringing things to a closure, bringing things to an end. It's an exit with the 10 of Swords. So this week it feels like things are going to be moving quite quickly, but it does bring things to an end. Things do seem to be final in some way. So it does bring a sense of, so in here I feel like things are moving quite quickly through that sense of a closure, coming to an end, a finality of it all. Right, so let's have a look here this week. What are we going to be focusing on? Okay, the first one here we have is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So you've got that sense of this week it's going to be quite important that you sort of speak your truth, nurture your ideas, your plans, nurture the way that you communicate is going to be super important here. Knave, okay, listen to the messengers. Having the drive and the motivation this week is going to be really important here with the Page of Wands. So it's all about motivation and drive. And listening to the messages coming through. You might not yet have the experience this week. You know, this is the beginning of the week, so you don't yet have the experience of the whole week yet. So there could be the sense of trying to find a sense of harmony, maybe giving and receiving. How much are you giving away of yourself as well is one thing, and how much are you actually receiving? So there could be something to do with finances here. I don't know why I just said that, but I just get the sense of, okay, so this week things are going to happen quite quickly. There is a sense of closure. There is that sense of being motivated and driven, but also about nurturing one's own truth, and the way one communicates is kind of really important here. Being able to have that sense of how much are you giving away of yourself? How much are you receiving? And it could be to do with the finances in some way. I do feel like you might need to be very aware of your finances this week in regards to how much you're giving away and how much you're receiving. So your income and outcome needs to be a bit more balanced this week in your finances. So you need to sort of check on that. Okay. So I said about sacrifice, right? And we get the Hanged Man. So how much are you sacrificing of yourself financially? Okay, I just get that. So how much are you sacrificing financially? So there might be a need to really sort of re-look at your finances from a different perspective, which is kind of really important there. Look at your finances in a different way. So how you communicate is going to be really important. You might not yet have the experience you need. You might have the motivation and the drive, but you yet might not have the experience. So just be aware of that, of how you communicate. And with your finances, I do feel like it's a sense of being very aware of how you see things, or how you sacrifice of yourself in regards to your finances. Your give and take is really important here. So what your income and outcome is really important. Now we've got the sense of new beginnings. So I know I get a sense of being cautious as you begin a new path. I think there's a sense of being wary. Don't let your free spirit see you from, stop you from seeing what's ahead of you. Okay, so just be very aware there. I think there's a sense of needing to be aware of what's ahead of you in some way, to start this fresh journey, this new beginning, in regards maybe to what's going on maybe with your finances, your passion, your creativity, sort of energy. I think it's really important that you, and the way you communicate, I think it's really important that you're just very aware of what lies ahead for you. You know, you're looking ahead at what the possibilities could be. Okay, I get the Chariot, but I get it in a sort of reversed viewpoint here. I get the sense of not quite seeing the direction you're moving into, even though it's telling you to be aware. I think there's something that could be blocking that direction for you. So just be aware of that. There could be a solution to that. Okay. Four of Wands, and so it tells me that there is a sense of creating a sense of stability, foundations being built, a sense of sort of feeling like things are sort of coming together on a level, being able to celebrate a commitment to something happening here. So I think it's about turning that direction around, so you've got some clarity in the direction that you actually want to move into here. Okay, so quite a big week this week as you look at the intensity of something ending. Okay, so something's finishing, something again is there is that new beginning coming up, but there is a lot to go. There is a lot of being aware, being cautious, being able to see things from a different perspective, see things from a different angle, look at what you're sacrificing in regards to your finances. I do think your budgeting is kind of really important here this week. I just keep getting the finance aspect of it. Okay, so interesting. So we get communication coming up, which I said earlier about being able to communicate clearly in what you want. And interesting because I did get freedom, and I got it in a reversed position. So I get that feeling of being stuck, not being able to, you might have the drive and the motivation, but the communication, of course, is very, very important here. But also with the finances, being able to have that freedom to be able to have that balance in regards to your income and outcome, so that you can be very aware of what lies ahead for you, giving yourself permission to do what's necessary so you have that stability, that foundation's being built in your journey. So communication is going to be a huge thing this week. Make sure you take a breath, being able to sort of communicate clearly, speak your truth. Now it's talking about being assertive, but also knowing you might not yet have the experience you need. That can be a sense of being aware of seeing things from a different perspective, seeing things from a different angle, being able to have that sense of stability and foundations being built in your journey. Kind of interesting. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. And a big thank you to all who like the video and subscribed, of course. And thank you to all my Ko-Fi members and supporters. Don't forget to check out the Ko-Fi, look at the specials, the exclusive content. As members, you can get exclusive downloads, you can get all sorts of previews, all sorts of little bits and pieces. As supporters, there's also discounts. So if you've supported the channel by donating for a reading or anything like that, you can also get discounts and things like that on your next service, which is kind of cool. If you check out the links in the posts on my Ko-Fi. Okay, so that's it from me. Take care and blessed be.